2, 1, go! And just for kicks, we're going to refresh the multi-twitch. You know what? No, let's not bother. They're close enough. Buzz, I hope D-pad switches after 5 minutes. We have some crazy chat going on, but we also have a match going on. As CantaloupeMe on the right, DPadDanny on the left. And this is, I believe this is definitely one of the very last matches before we get into the next round of the battles in Season 5 of the SHI tournament, the Scrubbingly Hygienic Invitational Tournament. Man, I need a drink. Oh, Nectar of the Gods. Anyway, it seems that so far we're pretty on pace here, both of these people. Now, oh no! CantaloupeMe taking a very early death, but, you know, just because you take an early death doesn't mean you have an early loss. Talk about Croft Dinner? You mean Craft Dinner? Also known as KDGG. Oh boy. Buzz Thunder with hilarious commentary, but we're not here for the hilarious commentary. We're here for my commentary, which is, of course, delectable. DPadDanny already into stage 1-3 coming up. And for some reason, CantaloupeMe's thingamabob is peeking out there at the top. I'm going to get rid of that right quick. I believe I've solved the problem. There we go. And man, both competitors really striving, trying hard. You can definitely see that a lot of practice has gone into these, that a lot of time and effort, and it's just really good. Still coming down from a cold myself. Now, there was a topic discussed before, you know, Coach had the untimely death of his of his audio to I don't know, conk out. We were going to discuss Christmas commercials, favorite Christmas commercials. You know, like you got the weird one that I remember is the old 900 numbers, like like 1-900 Santa Claus or something like that, and for $3 for the first minute, 99 cents each additional minute. You get to talk to Santa Claus himself, and he'll tell you, I don't know, secret messages. I mean, it was along the lines of those sex lines, but for kids, you could also was there one you could talk to a clown, you could talk to Batman. I don't know. Has to be the Coca-Cola or Toys R Us adverts. Oh yeah, well Coca-Cola, that's classic. They came up, wasn't it Coca-Cola that came up with the actual modern day design of what we know as Santa Claus? Like with the big red, coat and the big white beard and the hat and everything. I think that might have been Coca-Cola, they slammed him on their cans. He said as he was drinking Coca-Cola. But one of the ones that I definitely remember is the M&M's one. He does exist. They do exist. And they still run it. It's still run to this day. Boggles my mind. My buddy sent me an ad on the phone. I wish I could unsee. Yeah, good rapper. Yes, Bo should be smaller. Okay. I'm missing out on some stuff in chat, but that's neither here nor there. We are here for some wonderful matches, as you can clearly see. As I check back in on our competitors, DPadDanny finishing up 2-2, while CantaloupeMe himself finishing up 2-2. It is quite close now. Quite close. DPadDanny making his way over those frustrating spires or pillars or whatever you want to call them. Still a point of contention for yours truly, but I'm not really that great at this game. Maybe I'm more of a watcher than I am a player, but truly some fierce competition here. I mean, look at that. Oh, yeah, you can see that. I think they're about a screen apart. But try reading. You know, I don't know. That was a class I never really paid much attention to in high school. And DPadDanny working his way through Pirate Gideon time, as he himself has affectionately called him. I just call him Pirate. I'm not very original with that kind of thing. D-pad popping off. He must think it's Tuesday. Very clever. Maybe I should focus a little more on the match because CantaloupeMe starting to lag a little bit behind. I believe he took a death. I don't know. I was paying too much attention to DPadDanny. Maybe I was too mesmerized by his lovely beard. But CantaloupeMe is, no slouch. He's got the skills to pay the bills, and I believe, he's paid them all on time. Clearly, the electricity bill is still working. Internet bill. I'm not sure if he's a Netflix subscriber. Maybe Hulu. Perhaps Crave TV. Maybe he's one of the 3 people that has Crave TV. I don't know. Does anybody even know what Crave TV is? But other Christmas commercials, I'm trying to remember. Definitely like the Toys R Us commercials with what was the name of the giraffe? There'd be the giraffe, and he would have like a Santa hat on, and they would go, "I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Na 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 na. Gave me free shit." I mean, stuff. Sorry. I believe this Coca-Cola makes me a little excited, along with the thrilling match that we're seeing here right in front of us. Now a level apart. DPadDanny is taking the lead. Right now this is his game to lose, but again, it's still anybody's race at this point because we haven't even reached the penultimate set of levels yet, which is affectionately known as Boomtown. I just call them cityscapes. Kind of like the level D-pad is in, I call Spooky Forest. And the level that CantaloupeMe is in, I call Happy Forest. Because I'm just that kind of dopey guy. His name's Jeffrey. Jeffrey! That's it, the name of the freaking giraffe. Jeffrey, thank you. Your name is really dark. I actually can't see your name. I cannot read your name because it is so bloody dark. It is like black. Beetle111. All right. Well, thank you, Beetle111. I had to honestly magnify. Yeah. Thank you, King. I had to magnify my screen almost all the way in order to read it. It was unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's gonna be huge. Look, I can't do impressions, and I mean the only impression I'm getting here is that we have ourselves a fabulous race going on. Man, I sound like the commentators from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I think it's all the sugar from this delicious Coca-Cola classic beverage. Oh my god. Once it hits your lips. And DPadDanny making his way to, what is this guy's name? It was like Fido. I think it's just Fido. Oh, and D-pad nearly falling into the hole. Having to take one last go at Fido. One last go at Fido. But CantaloupeMe having a little bit of trouble, which is completely understandable because this game is ruthless. This game is, I don't want to say unfair because once you know the rules, you just have to abide by them. But the rules are extremely strict, like how your jumping works and hitboxes. Like, see, CantaloupeMe slid right through a character, but it's all about if you're sliding. If you're sliding and you hold down, you can slide right through a character. But if you even are holding down and press, say, if you're sliding right and you hit the right button, it it thinks that you want to stand back up. So then, do they have Christmas in Canada? Of course they have Christmas here in Canada. There are Canadian Christmas commercials. I just can't think of any right now. Maybe like a Bargain Harold's commercial? No, I would have loved if they had Bargain Harold's commercials. My brother and I, whenever my parents would be going to Bargain Harold's to buy whatever it is they bought, would just stick us in the toys section, and we would just pretty much look at the Transformers toys and Rock Lords toys and just imagine owning them. It was like free window shopping. We got to well, we didn't really play with the toys, but we got to hold the packages. And that was like playing with toys. So, you know, everybody wins in the end. But they call it Thanksgiving. No, our Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, is in October. So we get 2 holidays in October, but that means we get no fun holidays in November. I mean, there's Remembrance Day on November 11th, and, you know, I wouldn't exactly call that fun, more, you know, somber occasion. But, yeah, December rolls around, we get Christmas Day, then Boxing Day, and then you get all the crazy Boxing Week sales. Oh, that reminds me, one commercial I like for Christmas is every year, Leon's, the furniture store, has a ho-ho hold the payment event, which is, it is what it sounds like. It's just a, you know, Christmas is coming, so we're going to sell our old furniture to you at a discounted price. And they call it Ho Ho Hold the Payment. But I like the announcer. He has a very extremely distinct voice. I can hear it in my head right now. And when he says Ho Ho Hold the Payment, you know that it's definitely December. Only thing you've got for you is free healthcare and Justin Bieber. So just the free healthcare then. Yes, exactly. Beetle knows what's up. Oh, do we have a race going? I almost forgot. But DPadDanny making good work of Danky Kang over here. See if he can get that good RNG that he has clamored about. Not sure how what CantaloupeMe's strategy is against Danky Kang, but we will see. He's running plucky duck strats, which are the strats that I like to use because I don't know, I'm a scrub. That doesn't mean CantaloupeMe's a scrub. Maybe he's mastered the art of the plucky. But DPadDanny taking down Danky Kang with very little effort. So looks like persistence has paid off. Aubrey Plaza, which famous Canadian are you most proud of? Is Aubrey Plaza Canadian? I don't know. I want to say Jim Carrey, but he got weird as he got older. Mike Myers, he put out a lot of good stuff, I guess. Wayne Gretzky, of course. He's done a lot of good. A lot of our other Canadian hockey players. Oh, Drake. Oh, yeah. Drake of Drake fame. Degrassi and the Next Generation. It looks like DPadDanny is making quick work of Wacky Land, while CantaloupeMe is also making quick work of Danky Kang, using a very impressive strategy of simply flying around and then landing on the heads of the enemies, which is what you have to do to beat them. Boy, very descriptive Armageddon time. I'm here to deliver the news of the game, and that's why we're here. D-pad is dying in Wacky Land. Well, hey, that just makes the things more interesting. But CantaloupeMe actually got Duck Vader, thus delaying him by, you know, a little bit. So the race is now even closer. Oh my goodness. Man, I hope, you know, they say you paid full price for the seat, but you're only going to need the edge, people. But it looks like DPadDanny has beaten Wacky Land, while CantaloupeMe still running from door to door, desperately seeking those go-go dodos, which I believe is what their name is. Nope. And that colorful character saying nope, nope is affectionately known as Concord Condor. Because, like a Concord grape and he's purple. Hardy har har. So DPad already on the final level in CantaloupeMe, inching ever closer to beating Wackyland and joining him in the final level. This is the great equalizer right here. One death by DPadDanny could have us at a unbelievable tie. It could really come down to seconds, to moments. Hopefully, not, because then it becomes a point of contention. But then you have to check the tape of SRL. Whatever SRL says is law. So once this is all wrapped up, we'll go to SRL. We will check the times, and we will give you a clear victor. As for right now, it looks like DPad has a shot at winning it. Ba-da-da-da. As he begins to face the last boss, it seems Cantaloupe is actually beginning the level, so it's really a matter of 1, 2, 3 smacking him on the head. And looks like DPadDanny has taken it from CantaloupeMe. Unbelievable! Hopefully we can get him in chat. And hopefully he'll be able to hear me. Otherwise things will get very interesting. Yes, GG indeed. Hello, DPad, are you here?
I am here.
GG, good sir. It seemed like you had a pretty good run there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I thought for sure I was going to lose. There was that early death in 2, and stage 1. I missed all those speed jumps.
And it seemed like you had a little trouble in Wackyland, but you recovered quickly.
Yeah, I was trying not to get tilted. I was taking deep breaths, and I was like, you know what, just gotta deal with it and move on.
We were going to actually have Coach Crab with us, but he was having a little trouble with his audio. I could hear him, but he could not hear me.
Weird.
So I was flying solo this time.
Gotcha.
And it seems CantaloupeMe has actually just also beaten Max. So maybe we'll get him in here as well if he so much as inclines to. So do you have anything else to say about your match, DPad?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I had some mistakes, but I've been putting the practice in. So I mean, if you can recover for them, that's just the best thing you can do. I suck at post game commentary. I'm sure you've noticed that, by the way. I'm just like, yeah. So what you need to do is you need to finish the race faster than the other guy, and that's what we try to do.
Points than the other team.
We're just gonna keep trying to do that in the future.
I do have a question. Do you have a favorite old Christmas commercial that you can remember from your childhood?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I remember the old Coca-Cola ones.
Any that stick out in your head particularly?
Not really, no.
Well, all right. That's pretty much all the gas I had in the tank. I believe we have CantaloupeMe with us right here, right now. Cantaloupe, GG, way to go. Are you with us? No, he's not. He came and then he left. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, coming up next, we have another match featuring CantaloupeMe, along with Dig Shake.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, GG.
You too.
Thanks.
Wow, what's that?
That is Arma not using headphones.
That is me not using headphones. I don't know how to do it, okay?
It's okay.
I'm not very good at this whole technology thing. I have a Mac, so I have to do things differently. It's difficult.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I just struggled with dying too many times. You can't die and win races.
It's that last level, the Great Equalizer, I called it.
Oh, did I? Well, he still had me before that point, though.
Not by much. I mean, had he screwed up at all, you would have been pretty much neck and neck. But
yeah, I had a lot of deaths early on. I had about 3 deaths in Wacky Land. I had a death in 2-2. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's Tiny Toons for you.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a very unforgiving game.
Unforgiving, but a game I personally still enjoy. What about the two of you? Will you be sad when you no longer play this game for the tournament?
Let me think. No.
I don't know. Mine's kind of bittersweet because, like, I feel like I'm starting to kind of get it, and I've got a pretty good time in it now. But I don't see like concentrating and trying to run this one like dedicated. You know, I don't see doing that.
Like you're not going to go for the world record and defeat Hyrexen once and for all?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I think I would rather bathe in lemon juice than hug a cactus and competitively run this.
Well, all right. Guess I better start setting up for the next race. So,
Word.
Thanks.
Good luck, Pat.
Oh, thank you. You too as well.
Yes, thanks to both of you. GG, both of you. Cantaloupe, better known as Fap. I'll see you on the other side of your next race, and once again, good luck.
Spank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, on that note, I guess I am actually going to
Fart into the microphone.
Yes, I am. Oh, you're still here. I thought you might have left by now.
No, I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna use the restroom and probably check out the next race. So thanks for the restream, Arm. I appreciate that.
No problem. I'm just gonna sit here and crop the heck out of this next match.
Do it up, man.
All right. See you later.